And we're back into it. Second map of this series. UMX versus Royals. Heading into the pistol now. Yeah, we'll be hoping that Royals can make a little more of a game of it than they did in the previous map. That was Vertigo, UMX's choice. And it very much looked like it, especially for the vast majority of Royals' CT side. Did not look too comfortable at the map, and UMX were finding really easy entries all over the map. That might not be the case on Overpass though. They've shown their prowess on this map in previous games in this tournament. Unbeaten so far on it. See if UMX can end that streak though. Initial face from Mazza in the site. I think he just spotted the back of Felixos. The flash over onto A though is going to help them take this bomb site. He's wrapping all stairs and bank. That's a great frag from Refuser onto Mazza, making sure he gets one. Bomb recovered now. A would be planted down default. All four CTs retaking from CT, none on the flank. Maze dumped towards truck. Refuser just hiding in this plant bed. The fights are happening though. And they're going in favour of the CTs. Tadpole and Gerard pick up two, and also Artist. Refuser and Jane snap back, but now it's Jane on his ones in the 1v2. Charges towards the site, can't get the first thrag either. An Artist is going to stick that to Fuse, winning UMX the first round of the match. Predictably, we probably are going to see a buyout of Royals here. Typical Galil's, see an AK on Refuser. Very meta buy from Royals. Just seeing if UMX can withstand the pressure. This time though, it's going to be Swaggy dropping over an AK to his teammate. He's going to be dropping that onto Jane, who has the money to buy utility now as a result. So he goes without. No Kevlar on him, just a deagle. Oh, great nade in from Artist, and he's pushed up very close here. It's a great confidence play, and are they going to be ready for it? Just peeking around the smoke. Could catch Jane off guard here, and he does, but Jane gets an excellent correction, which saves his life. Man advantage for Royals now as a result. Maybe a little discussion between Jane and Ping there of who gets what after that engagement, but Ping's one out. He gets the AK now. And now the question is, how do they exploit this advantage? They can't let it slip. There's still a lot of work to be done. Two CTs with rifles, two with MP9s, plenty of utility that they've got to work with too. Cool here is more important than ever. Tadpole. Oh, Tadpole alone it would perhaps. Yeah, Tadpole's alone on the B site, which means that there's three players towards A. As the T's creep up, they're walking into a stacked site. The entries here so important. Flash comes in and Giraffe gets the first kill. The second player here towards truck. Refuser gets the TK. Although Ping answers back with two more. He's aware of the third player. And now it's Ping alone in the 1v2. Mazza is low HP. Swaps the deagle. A body shot will be enough to take out Mazza, but gonna need a bit more than that on Tadpole. Swaps back to the MP9. Catches him off guard, but can't land the shot. Wrapping into CT now. Doesn't have a lot of time whatsoever. And Tadpole is going to catch him off guard. Shoot him in the back. No Kevlar there. Not a lot of time to work with either, unfortunately. Nice moment to thank Infinite CS and Fatal for the follows during the intermission. And yeah. Glocks. Couple upgraded pistols alongside them for the T side, but not much brought into this round at all. Let's take a master stroke or a significant blunder for Royals to win this round, but never say never. The flash comes over Monster now, and they're going to explode through the smoke. They get the kill on Tadpole very quickly, and even follow up on Extinct with the Glock kill. Giraffe, though, he's tucked in at barrel, playing off his teammate's contact really well to get the two-piece. The nade from Mazza comes through as well, and Artist gets the final kill on the flank. It's 3 rounds up for UMX, but now the big guns are coming out. It's a full buy for Royals. Still and while there may still be an MP9 on the UMX side, they've also brought an AWP into this round. It's very early in the match as well, so I was not always going to be expecting this. Have to see what Artist has in mind. It looks like he's focused towards Con. Well, no, he's not. He's peeking close stairs. Flash comes over, but there's nobody home. Not afraid of holding this angle for a short while though. Very little pressure on him, despite him being the only player defending the A site for now. Posted up on mid. He considers falling off the angle as the smoke fades. The flash comes out towards Party. He has repositioned himself divider. Certainly still with a major part to play in this round. Sneaks through the molly as well. The flash is great though. Saves a life essentially. And now Artist is pushed back further towards the A site. Does get a chance to peek over his own divider smoke. Might be able to find a frag there, but for now we're still in a 5v5. 3 players still on the B site with Swaggy lurking as he likes to outside B short. The focus is towards A though, and potentially Roars have got the read on it as Mazza rotates. There could be a real coming together here on short. Giraffe and Swaggy just separated by the sandbags, and he's going to get found out. They know that there's nobody B now. The jig is up, and the A hit has to come through. They smoke down towards long. They're going to have to push, and Extinctor's already in the flank. He catches Jane off guard. Two more frags on the A site as well, and now it's Ping in a 1v4. Has to push this smoke. 15 seconds left. Does his best, but so little you can do in that kind of situation. UMX showing why they are considered the best that the UK scene has to offer right now. An early tack from UMX though. Maybe slightly surprising. We might be more likely to see a tack from Royals at this point, but instead it's UMX, I should say. They did a similar thing last map as well. Even while they're in the ascendancy, maybe they feel like something's missing or something could be exploited more. I'll have to wait and see what the adjustment is. That being said though, we head into the 5th round. Kevlar and upgraded pistols, a Mac 10 on Ping. And enough nades to make an execute work. Looking like it's could be a faster round. All 5 T's grouped up and pushing towards mid. Oh, the smoke misses that early Molotov as well. It's not too costly though, they managed to get around it. Push is coming out, Swaggy through the flashbangs, through the smoke. Tadpole blind behind the smoke. That's the entry onto the A site, and it's now open. Predicted a B rush there, but they've got it wrong. Giraffe runs out to try and deny the plant, and he's aided by his teammate, but the pistols are overwhelming. They've picked up guns now. Mazza trying to stabilise the situation. Gets a 2-piece, but Felixios manages to get the kill. Artist though, run out, gets the Deagle spam to go. Finds Felixios while he's in mid-air, and then comfortably gets the chest kill onto Swaggy. Great clutch from him in the 1v2. Another round denied for Royals. With that, there's another tactical pause from Artist though. Very, very curious to this now. 2 tactical pauses in a row despite being 5-0 up. Very curious indeed. I'm not sure if this is mind games. It potentially could be, I suppose, but I mean, maybe unnecessary twice in a row, I don't know. Either way, the match resumes. UMX in the ascendancy. 5 rounds to the good. And certainly looking to build on it. This round it's going to be another test then. The second full gun round of the match. Again, they're going with this heavy B-sided setup. Oh, the jump boost into Monster. I'm not sure Swaggy will have seen him cross there. Certainly not from the angle he's holding. It's really innovative. Potentially risky though as well. There's a B rush there. You don't necessarily want to be launching your AWP into it head first, but here we are. Haven't found anything so far. That's going to prompt Giraffe to begin the slow rotate towards A. Especially as the two teammates push short. Swaggy's going to win the initial fight though against Extinct. Make him his namesake. Towards Con though, Mazza takes a good fight. Swaggy might be about to be caught out towards Monster. Does force Artist into dropping the smoke though. Drops him down to 40 health. Still providing good distraction, but Tadpole is so aggressive here. Is Jane prepared for it? Certainly not, by the looks of things. Unfortunately though, Ping's there to trade him. And now it's Giraffe. He's lurked through his own long smoke. And might just catch Ping off guard here as he goes to plant the bomb. He does. Artist finds the frag on Refuser playing the truck angle, and now it's Swaggy in the 1v3. Has some knowledge of where the CTs are, but maybe not enough to win this round. It's the peak on Giraffe though, almost gets the transfer, but Mazza on the flank is his downfall. 6 up now to UMX. Looking like more of the same from Vertigo. I thought maybe they'll have got a little bit of momentum going. Just after picking up those rounds on their T side on Vertigo, but seems like we're back to square one now. This being Raw's map pick, maybe hope for more, but well, there is a lot of half left. Understandably nervous from a spectator's point of view. The first frag going the way of UMX2, Artist with the pick. He has time to fall back as well as Tadpole fights off all imposters mid. Artist steps in once again, 2 kills them each, and looks like he's going to get the third as well. Same disrespect we were so commonly watching Raws apply to lesser teams in the group stages. It feels like UMX is applying that to them now. Let's see if Raws can innovate, call something new and exciting that catches UMX off guard and maybe change the tide, but as of right now it's not looking likely. Deep smoke towards mid and a molly behind it. Still presence in the connector area too. 3 Ts around that area and be short. They're going to be held off. The util of UMX comes in. Already a lot of smoke's expanded though. Only the one left on Giraffe. Oh, very curious round. Short Swaggy's already pushed up, but the first frag goes to Ping. Swaggy pings out and gets another, but he's traded by Mazza. Looks like Giraffe though, the confidence is flowing. He peeks out in a short. Finds one as his 2 teammates rotate, but now Raws themselves are rotating and rotating into the more relatively defended site of the two. 2 players here on A already, and with Giraffe playing deep ABC, he's going to be very quick to the scene when contact's made. Become a second. Tadpole caught off guard though. Great headshot from Felixos. And now it's just Mazza who's taken an unlikely angle in the toilets. He's wrapped round long. I think it could be a surprise. The UMX players. Refuser. Oh, he is going to win the battle. Thanks to Mazza's low HP, only had to land a single shot. And that leaves Giraffe in the 1v3. No utility to work with. He's expanded it all already. I think he realises the task he has at hand. Makes the call to retreat. Falls off the site. Matt, to put it simply, there's always a bigger fish. Or still, they have hope. 7-1 down, but by no means is the match over yet. They're on the harder side. And with that round, maybe they get a bit of momentum. Do the CT economy as well is looking stretched to its limits. A round win for them here would really reset UMX's economy in its entirety. 3 players are already up B short. And they're not afraid to take a fight. They're taking it with Tadpole, but Tadpole just comes out on top with 2 health. Swaggy remains in the short area, but that molly's going to push him back. The initial frag goes the way of Rawls, but already a lot of damage exchanged. Or sorry, the initial frag goes to UMX, I should say. Tadpole's going to catch another one off towards short. 35 damage onto Ping. Well, he tries to find him with a spam. It's unfortunately unsuccessful. Spam towards monster. 4 players still on this B bomb site. Only one sat in the deepest crevice of bank. On A. This is a very curious setup. I've clearly got a strong read on the round. For whatever reason. As the T's group up here, they're going to be pushing into a stack site. They've been spotted already. Swing comes from wood, but they're expecting 2. Tadpole manages to find 1 despite the low HP, but it's still a 3v3. The AWP from Mazza though chimes in. An excellent trade from Ping though, find an artist in tandem. Mazza though still hasn't fully played his hand as he peeks out and finds a second. Giraffe finds the final kill to conclude the round. 8-1 UMX. And onwards we go. Royals, they buy back into this one. It's not perfect, but maybe it's serviceable. The one problem that they may run into is now the number of AWPs on the CT side have doubled. Tadpole is occupying a second AWP. And it seems he's just as proficient with it. Already finding 2. Artist finds Jane on the M4 on the flank as well, and it looks like he has the bomb. Things truly are in disarray right now. Right side of Swaggy picks up the pace. He might be able to find Artist back, but just as I say that, he peeks into a cubby. Ping manages to find 1, but now it's Swaggy all alone again. He knows Artist was in the vicinity as he dropped the bomb, but Artist is playing a very crooked game of Ring Around the Roses. I believe he's about to find Swaggy's back, which he does, but he doesn't shoot. Part of me wonders if he is going for a knife, in which case that'd be very disrespectful. Or if he just wants the safety of a headshot. And it's going to be the latter. Unfortunately for Swaggy's dignity. Yeah, Zarks, he is pretty good. I'll give you that one. I remember playing a pug with him when he was younger. And I'm a level 10. I can hold my own, but I'm by no means a talent. If I was, I'd probably be playing in this tournament. And he had some choice words for me in my A-hold. I remember that. And I had no idea who he was. I knew he had high elo, and I think I was queued with a friend at the time who told me he was like some UK, really top UK player. And then I find out he must have been like 15 at the time when he absolutely berated me. I mean, I think he's grown up a fair amount now. I mean, his maturity shown with his success in the scene, but it was definitely an interesting moment for me personally. It was when I saw his profile photo on Twitter, and I realised he must have been a young'un. Funny nonetheless, though. Happy to see anybody in the UK winning. So this is it's a fast push from Royals. They might catch the AWP off guard here. Artist maybe not prepared for this. The Tadpole's here. The double AWP's up coming through, but Tadpole caught in the open. The man advantage is to Royals, but only momentarily as Giraffe trades back, but then Jane answers back with another. 2v3 now. Extinct gets knocked down low. It's a great shot from Ping, and he finds the second 2. A hectic round. Fast trades left, right and centre, but Royals coming out on top. Oh yeah, it's wild, man. Like, he does look so young. Babyface. He's the baby-faced assassin, some would say. Either way, though, after success in that round, Royals have a decent buy in this one. UMX still get the funds for a single AWP, but no double this time. Turn P9s, a Deagle and M4A1S to support. Oh, interesting Molly con there. Does get extinguished, but just as Ping pulls out the molly, Drock gets exposed. He's running into a crossfire. Artist shoots him in the back. Gets the 2 piece as well off the back of it. Those guns are recoverable. Flash comes out. Gets the 3rd on Refuser. Pushing the A1S's magazine to its very limits. As Swaggy trades him. Tadpole's able to swing him in the pipe though, and now it's Jane, all alone. Only with a PT-50 to his name. Picked up an AK. I think he might have dropped an AWP prior to prevent them saving it, which is a pretty intelligent strategy. It's going to peek out, but extinct with the 1 dig. That's anticlimactic, has to be said. 10-2 now to UMX. So we see what kind of buy they've got. It seems like they're forcing back into this one. 2 AKs of Galil and 2 MAC-10s. You'd be bold to predict they'd be more successful this than they were on their previous weaker buy, but you know, well, never say never. It's another fast play towards mid, and right now, once again, UMX beginning the round postured towards B site. Maybe this is the key. Although already they've rotated 3 players this side. The initial fight goes in favour of UMX, but it's quickly trade out. 4v4 now. Giraffe though, stuck truck, peeks out. The trades are frantic, but the spray down with the MP9 comes through. Manages to get the 3k after peeking out. After some successful flashbangs, he makes a much more successful play. 11-2 now in favour of UMX. This is starting to get out of hand. Raws are forcing once again. The money isn't great, but I think they realise needs must. Molly towards mid. Standard A protocols and Artist. He's going to go for the peek. Flash has come through, but he's going to peek after it and picks off Jane. As a tilter. At this point you have to start asking, what can we do? Oh, it's great play by Extinct as well. So close to find the 3k. Ping manages to sneak out the end of it and get the kill, but Tadpole's got his flank. And that's the bomb down. Now it's Refuser. Left in the 1v4. Going out of various angles in connector. Fortunately for him, all the CTs are surrounding the bomb already. Mars is going to peek towards short and gets the jump on him. That's another round for UMX. 12-2 now. This is once again really starting to get out of hand. 12-2 now to UMX. And Raw's buying once again. As you'd expect though for the last round and a half. They could really do with the 3rd round if they want any hope of recovering this on CT. Did see that they started slow on Vertigo and then picked up as the game went on, but these kind of leads, they're not unassailable, but it's certainly a challenge to manage to counteract them. Leaps into the site though, gets the entry on Giraffe, but there's a player hiding barrels, so he'll be checked, and he is. Extinct doing his best to hide, but Fleeksos is aware of it. Ping finds Mazza towards heaven, and this is the type of thing maybe we need to see a bit earlier. UMX find themselves in the 2v5. A retake they have to attempt as the final round of the half, but going to be challenging. That nade from Artist makes it slightly more doable, but still 4 Ts left to find for them. Flash out of Palace. Out of Heaven, I should say. Is only good enough for the 1 kill from Artist. Raw's doing really well to hold that, in all fairness to them. But still, 9 rounds behind at the half. Certainly not ideal. They're heading into the CT side. We do know it's a little easier, but Ping needs some help. He's sitting pretty on 16 thrags, but the next best teammate only has the 7. You see a bit more from Royals. They want to truly stand a chance in this one. It's looking like they're going to have to deal with a Glock train towards mid. Led by the PT-50 of Extinct. Oh, it's a great find from him on Swaggy. Already a man down in this round. Ping opting for the kit. So a retake scenario is possible, but it's not an ideal scenario already. Jane just jumping around the site, trying to peek everywhere possible, but some smoke's being lined up from long here. They come sending over the site, and it's only him to deal with this. They really do are making a play here. Ping does his best though. He at least gets one, but the Fraz come through for Extinct. Jane gets found out in his quick angle, and Refuse is dealt with nicely by Tadpole and Party. 13-3 UMX. On the way to what looks like a loss. It has to be said. When you're 12-3 down and you lose the pistol, at some point you really have to give up the ghost. Nevertheless, they force into this one. The Deagles are out. There's a Mag 7 on Felixos. Maybe we'll get a snazzy play with that. Okay, maybe not then. Deagle Refuser though. Maybe he can get that to work. 2 kills for him. Second is a headshot. Man advantage for them. The Artist has lurked out from Monster. Swaggy, red HP, has to tuck in and help and hope for help from his teammates, but they're struggling as well. Still a lot of unknowns in this round. An Artist is relentless, swings towards Swaggy and finds the kill. 2 players short, they're going to peek out, but they don't get a chance to make it out of short, unfortunately for them. It's a 14th round for UMX. It's going to elicit another force buyout of the CT side here. You do feel like the bell is tolling. Either way though, this won't spell the end for Raws in this tournament. They'll just drop into the lower bracket. If they do suffer defeat here, which, you know, it's not over yet. But when your opponents are hitting shots like that, maybe it should be. Excellent for Adam Artist. 2 follow-ups from Extinct, and they have the B-bomb site. Jane and Ping last it live, and Jane gets timing. That's the last thing you want when you're already this far down. You just know things aren't going your way. And now it's Ping in the 1v4. Coming out of CT, he's going to get mollied off again. At this point, the best he can really hope for is exit frags. Might try and salvage a gun. Without a kit, he's not in a position to win this. T's all over the site. Shooting for fun, seemingly. Oh, he does get the nice shot on Extinct, though. Can he do any more? Sadly not. Maz is going to pick him off. 15-3. 12 match points for Royals. Or, sorry, not for Royals. For UMX. And it does seem that there's only one inevitable outcome here. Smoke towards Monster. And yeah, this one looks as good as over, realistically. Flashes towards mid. The B-rush comes in. Felixos falls almost immediately. Refuser might pull one back, but he's quickly traded 2. And now it's just 3 CTs left. 2 Deagles and an MP9 to hold off the barrage, the onslaught from UMX. Swaggy tries to lurk onto the site here. He's got support from Monster, and Ping gets another nice kill, but it's not going to be enough. Or maybe it is. Swaggy gets a headshot too. It's a 2v2 now. Does get locked down low in the process, and Extinct certainly isn't afraid to push him. The only thing maybe benefiting Raws is that the flank from Jane is coming through. This could be huge depending on the timing. I doubt they're going to be expecting this. Surely not. Spot both players. Sees Extinct and shoots at the first sign. Drops off now though, unaware that Tadpole's right next to him. Turned away. Tadpole peeks out and gets the kill. It's now 1v1. Swaggy on low HP. Tadpole 4 health. This guy's close. Close friends, played on many teams together. Maybe they know each other inside and out, but who's going to get the battle of wits here? I, for one, am a big fan of Swaggy's position, but is Tadpole going to clear it? He is. I didn't think he saw him for a second, but does get it done. That's the win for UMX. They're going to continue in the upper bracket.